Hey RVers and future RVers, behind me, a coach that has a whirlwind of features at an affordable price. It's the Hurricane 35M, and I'm Mikey B with Beckley's RVs. Let's go talk about this motorhome today. Outside the Hurricane 35M, some of the features that we're gonna pick out starts up front. We'll talk a little bit more up in the cab area about the Ford, but while we're out here, you've gotta note the wheels. Bigger is better, right everybody? These come on a 22.5-inch wheel with a nice aluminum rim. Everything is bigger, which gives you a better ride. And like I said, we'll dive into that further inside. But safety-wise, while we're up here as well, we have side cameras. So when you turn your turn signal on, you'll have a nice clean shot right down either side for a quick, easy lane change. And I love this. You guys been RVing for a while. I'm not sure who, you'll have to comment below and let us know who started this, but the doggy window. I love this. Can you imagine your passengers being a dog driving down the road, checking out all the traffic for you and barking during those lane chains? Ha. And patio time wouldn't be anything without our nice big awning and of course an outside TV. So we could throw on maybe some of our favorite sports channels on Saturday and Sunday and watch some games. And of course, us RVers love storage. Look at all this storage. Down the whole side of the coach, we have big, deep, tall storage bins that are also plastic lined, which makes it clean out real easy. Pull in our driveway Sunday afternoon, pull everything out, and we can clean it out, vacuum out, etc. Moving to the back, remember I said about side cameras. We also have a backup camera. So when you shift in reverse, we have a big area here that we're gonna be able to see to back up maybe to our dinghy that we're towing, back into that campsite, but it just gives us that confidence, especially even at night, to get into our campsite safely. Again, the Hurricane 35M, just a few of the exterior features. All right, it's cab chat time in the Hurricane 35M. We're gonna start on the passenger side and I'll switch over to the driver's side. But for starters on the passenger side, I love some of the features that they've implemented here. We have a nice, cool pop-out tray. So you've got your laptop or maybe even a book to read for your passenger, whatever. There's a lot of usage here that you can have. And if you do have a laptop, you have a couple charging stations that, or charging ports for 12 volt. Even if you're running your generator down the road, you have a 110 down low that you can plug in and get power that way. But hey, if you're not driving and the cab is also doubles as like some living area, you can swivel this around and have guests over and have an entertaining aspect to the two chairs up here. So pretty cool. Let me bounce over to the driver's seat and let's talk about some of that stuff. All right, so this motorhome is powered by the Ford platform. We have that newer 7.3 liter V8, which is smoking with some horsepower and some torque. So the predecessor, the V10, it did well, but this V8 has got a lot of oomph, and with a properly matched transmission, we're gonna be able to maximize all that horsepower to get some great fuel economy, but also a lot of oomph going up those hills. But as far as the convenience, that you have everything at your fingertips. So the ergonomics is great. We have our push buttons to left and right. We have our radio slash screen here that is really pointed towards the driver. So especially in, like I mentioned, with those side cameras and the backup camera, if we're shifting reverse, we do a lane change, we flip on our turn signals, we can easily see what the camera is showing us so we can do everything in confidence. I've got plenty of leg room here so I can move forward, I can move back. So if you've been in a Class C and sat in that Ford cab, when you sit into a Class A, if you haven't yet, I definitely challenge you. The Class A has so much more room up here that just give you that more comfortability to when you're driving, especially if you do long hauls. And one last thing that I got to mention when we're talking about Class C versus Class A, typically you don't see leveling jacks in a Class C. A Class A, I love my big motorhomes, my Class A motorhomes. You have, and one of the things that I love about it is just the push button leveling system. So imagine I'm driving in, I'm pulling to my campsite, I hit a button and we do auto level, and that is perfect. So again, this Class A cab is just gives you so much more, not only just features, but just rich in the traveling aspect, not only with the visibility through the cameras, but heck, even the visibility through the big windshield up front. So again, the Hurricane 35M cab area. Inside the Hurricane 35M, we are going to hit some features that we thought are very powerful in bringing some great value to this coach. And first and foremost, why I'm standing up here, this motorhome, even though it's a bath and a half with only one bedroom, it boasts it sleeps 7. We not only have the bed in the back that you'll see here towards the end of the video, but we have an overhead cab bed, we have the booth, and also the sofa. So you definitely have the ability to bring extra guests or bring the grandkids. So let's dive into some of these features. Speaking of the booth up front, this is real easy to set it in the bed. Excuse me, the bed. You just release the latch and you push down and you can bring the cushions, back cushions back in. But it's definitely plenty of room here for 4. You have cup holders, you even have a charging station. But hey, if you're going to be sleeping 7, you definitely need to have that safety aspect to when you're driving, right? So we have a seat belt here opposite of me and 3 on the sofa. And if you even have some smaller kids that are coming with you, they've equipped with a tether seat here on the side of the booth, so you can easily put in a car seat and have that peace of mind of your little one sitting there. And storage on both sides, I like how they've integrated that below the booth. Storage on the kitchen side, we have overhead cabinets, we have cabinets below, plenty of drawers to throw a lot of your utensils, even little space above the microwave. And speaking of the microwave, it's a nice wide microwave to get some big dishes in there if you want. And if you don't like to zap your food, we got you covered. We've got a 3-burner cooktop, we have an oven, and we even have some more storage down below to throw maybe some of your pots and pans. But if you got all that cooking going on, you're going to need a nice big double bowl sink to get all those dishes cleaned up. And during prep time, as you can see, we've got nice matching countertop covers, so we can double up and use some of that space for some prep area. So opposite of all that, then we get into the sofa that I was mentioning earlier. We have 3 seat belts because we have a huge wide 3-person sofa, and I'm actually probably can even squeeze in a 4th or maybe a 5th on your lap. We could have a nice movie time. But this is real easy. It flips up and lays out for another extra bed. And again, we have cup holders, we have nice big armrests so we can relax. We've got the fireplace going today. We have a movie on. We have plenty of nice relaxing comfort here that we can use as our living area. We do have some more storage up here. Opposite of that, look at that pantry. Pantry's fully full depth of the refrigerator here, even with some integrated pull-out shelves, so that way you can put maybe like your canned goods or something and easily access the stuff way in the back. And speaking of the refrigerator, we have a big refrigerator freezer to get all our goodies in there for those long trips, or to make sure that all those 7 mouths are properly fed. Moving towards the back, I love this floor plan for one big thing, especially since we have 7 people going with us. We have a half bath. This is nice to be able to use during the day as a quick pit stop, but again, if you have your guests, and especially if mom and dad are in the back with the door shut for some privacy, this gives your guests an easy access to using the bathroom for those midnight potty breaks. And if you have 7, who loves laundry? Not me. We can use this as a closet if we want. We have a closet bar at the top so we can hang some big, heavy, bulky items if we want. Or we can use this as a washer dryer area. It is prepped, so you can get, we can have like a combo or a stackable installed for you. That way we're not doing dirty laundry on our trip when we're supposed to be relaxing, right? Moving in the bedroom. Check this bed out. We have, I think this has got to be a king bed. Nice big bed, plenty of space to maybe throw up a drink, throw up your cell phone on either side. We have cabinets at the head of the bed so we can throw some more stuff in there. And then opposite of the head of the bed, look at all this storage, guys. We have plenty of drawers to pull out so we can throw a lot of our clothing. We have more wardrobe space, counter space to throw some extra stuff up there, and of course the bed so we could chill out at night and throw on maybe our favorite TV and show and kind of decompress. Now, of course, you were thinking half bath, where's the main bath? We're finishing up on the back end of the coach. This is your full main bathroom. We have a lot of space to get in here. More storage. If you haven't seen my videos, I love storage, but we have medicine cabinet. We have even a little nook off to the side to give us some extra toiletry space. And last but not least, again, the shower. I love my showers in all my videos. We've got plenty of elbow room. We got plenty of head height. And of course, it's nicely finished off with a glass door that makes clean up very easy. So again, what do you think? Some cool features in this Hurricane 35M? All right, so a whirlwind of features at affordable price. I'm not even so sure whirlwind is a strong enough word to get to that this coach gives you with camping and drivability factors. So definitely implore you to come out and check out the Hurricane 35M. This is a great masterpiece of a motorhome. I'm Mikey B with Beckley's RVs. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up, comment below. I'd love to hear from you on any questions or any comments that you have, and certainly show us some love. Smash that subscribe button. We'll see you out at the campsites.